Well, hello there and good morning.
Hey guys.
Y'all, ladies, I want to talk to you all this morning. I am having hot flashes. hot flashes. We have two people up here that are having weather issues. Scott, who is cold, and he's got that hoodie on. And Lord Jesus, I'm about to pass out looking at him. But but it's cold here. But these hormones are all over the place. So if you see me step out, it's because I'm going somewhere to get cooled off.
Yeah, one of your hormones just got up and went toward the door.
I know. I'm standing outside. I can't.
Open the door.
I know. I should, huh? But
Yeah.
then they'll hear the seagulls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll hear the
That'll be lunch.
Oh, they'll be
Barbecue.
Oh my God. We're almost all on the Prima together, y'all.
Yep.
I'm
She
so
said it.
excited.
She said it. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed it, but I threw a little clip of it into the opener.
Yep.
But yeah, here
'Cause
goes.
we're excited.
We're almost there.
I'm
We're almost there, y'all.
Oh my God.
Yes.
If that doesn't hit you, you got a problem.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I'm telling you, I'm excited. I feel like I'm having an affair because I'm leaving Carnival
Mhm.
and I'm going to NCL. And my God.
Pretty exciting, ain't it?
I'm not gonna tell you anything. I want you guys to get your own experience, and then after the cruise, I want you to tell me how do you really feel about it. So
Right.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm anxious. I'm cruising with Scott. That
Mhm.
makes me anxious.
Yep.
I'm really scared.
There's gonna be a lot of caffeine intake on this upcoming cruise.
It's gonna be a lot of my cheeks are gonna be laughing too much. And I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that.
Yep.
But
Well, hopefully, since we're cruising out of Galveston, the current image will not be a regular one. Hopefully,
it might because the last time we cruised in January, it was
no. I mean, it wasn't really freezing. That was the dream cruise, where we we were actually freezing, but
-7.
it was in the mid 50s, I believe, when we cruised on the Vista. We didn't get warm until we reached Cozumel. It was pretty cool outside. But yeah, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. Welcome into the live stream and also the replay. If you are here for the replay, please indicate that you have visited by typing in the word #replay in the comments section. Otherwise, to those of you that have warmed up enough to join us this morning, hello and welcome in to the morning shenanigans. First up in the chat this morning was yo. Good morning, y'all. Hit that like button. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it. You want to eat something? Here we go. The like button always ends up above your head or like right in front of your face. There you go. Get it. There we go. Okay. And next up in the chat was cruising in the high seas and travel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Next up is somebody from a different country right here. We need to check this person out.
Yeah.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Chloe.
What's up?
Yeah, Chloe's in Honduras. She's a world traveler.
Yeah. She's a world traveler.
And yeah, what time is it over there? Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Hey.
Reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh. And Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in.
Good morning.
Cruise Nuts made it in the house. Hello.
Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning.
And Happy New Year to you too.
And the other half is here. Rihanna's Life Adventures has made it in. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Good morning.
Looks like we all made it back. And yes. Mikey Rand says rapper Scott is in the house.
Yes.
Next up in the chat is ahoy there. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
On a ship too.
Yep. And Jennifer says, oh no, hot flashes are awful.
Girl, you just don't know.
Mhm.
I am having some hot flashes from hell.
I could use some hot flashes right now.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Scott, you don't want those kind of no.
No?
God. If it was Friday after dark, I probably would be just my clothes just
No. We haven't created a show for that for that type of action just yet. Maybe we can get with Showtime or something like that and have some kind of something going on. I don't know. Mayhem and Miracles has made it in. Says good morning. Can't stay long. Out the door shortly. Well,
good morning.
Masha. Let me see. Marjorie has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Marjorie.
Here we go. Here goes Captain. He says it's getting hot in here. Hashtag hot flash.
Hot flash.
There we go. That's going to be trending this morning, so everybody pay attention. Okay, now we can start the party. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Yep, that is a big ship.
Yes, 19 decks.
It is.
19 days already?
19 decks.
19
That's
decks.
that southern drawl I got.
Mm-hmm.
19 decks.
Oh, snap. We got Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it in. Good morning.
Something else.
Donation of fairies.
Good morning.
Okay, so Captain Billy J says Cheryl has hot flashes and Scott has cold flashes when Elizabeth turns down the excess heat at the Mustard Drill's house.
Yes.
No, listen, I had to run out to an appointment this morning, so I was not here to bring the environment, to something that is my liking. So I have to stay bundled up until the house gets warm enough for me to take a layer off.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Destination Fun just made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
Look at his meatballs in there.
Yep. She'd We Hear has made it in. Good morning.
You're not at work or driving to work. He drives to work and talks his morning show.
Okay, cool.
Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Najuma.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Mikey Reyes says we had snow yesterday to start 2024.
About time.
We've got snow coming on Saturday.
Okay. Well, here we go. This is for you, Scott. Sending warm thoughts. It is currently 78 degrees, but will be about 83 today.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
83 is a nice temperature for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Just mentally go to Honduras.
He's already there.
Yep. Hey, Rob, you have to be in the chat in order for me to see that you are a member of that channel. Otherwise, the members are the people who get the hearts. Check your membership and which channel you are in the chat in and see if it is currently active. And let us see. Oh, okay. Mayhem and Miracle says few flakes, New Year's Eve, but
It's going to be a bit freezing rain, but otherwise just chilly.
chilly. Okay, well, that'll work.
I need to be in Canada right about now.
Whoa. Marjorie says, Cheryl, I canceled my March 2024 House of X cruise to go on the Eddie Lugo Studios cruise. Which one?
Eddie.
Which one? I want to know which one.
2.0.
2.0.
2.0.
In October.
Or it could be the Prima.
It's 2.0.
No, Prima is in 3 weeks. No.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Inquiring minds want to know because we're on both of those cruises.
No,
Yeah.
but the only Eddie Lugo Cruise Studio is the one in October.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. It might be 2.0.
Yeah, it's 2.0.
It is.
And
Let us know.
you know what?
She told me yesterday.
Oh, okay. Marjorie, let me tell you, we're going to hang out. We're going to take Rihanna, you and Alice, And we're going to show Rihanna what to do on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, that'll work.
Look out, Rihanna.
While me and the guys go try to find some kind of like buttered pretzel or something to eat other than what is lacking on the ship. I know you would have enjoyed the magic, though. That is a dream class. It's, near and dear to our hearts. That's kind of wow. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
John Gaylor's in the house. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, John.
Yep. Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up? Kathy says, I may have missed the weather report seeing Scott is in his hoodie, but in the Charlotte area, we started out at 28 degrees.
Ooh, Scott,
Yeah,
Scott,
it's 32 degrees here right now, but it says it feels like 29. So
Okay, well, that'll work.
You are cold, Scott. You are cold.
And we got some fruit coming into the chat. Thank you for that donation, Rob.
It was a wonderful morning.
I know that's right. Good morning, Elizabeth has made it into the chat.
yeah, it was.
Yes.
I came in through the front door. I was like, I can't tell any difference between inside and out.
Oh,
Good. You probably had the door open the whole time you were gone.
right.
I mean, that's an easy way to.
I love Elizabeth.
Oh, okay. Well, here's an update. It might be something to check out. Cheryl, hot flashes equals pregnancy.
Oh.
If she sends me out for pickles and ice cream, I'll be sure to let you guys know.
It would be like Mary and Joseph.
Yep. I agree.
Yep. No snow in the forecast here in Ontario. That'll work. Let's see. Mike and Rihanna says it is 21 degrees and partly cloudy with a high of 31 today.
I need that. I need that in my life.
Yeah, I know. It just sounds a little rough right there.
No.
Yep. Okay. Well, here's something that in a sci-fi movie, this could be a good idea. Scott and Cheryl need to exchange body cores since one is hot and one is cold.
I am. Captain, you just don't know.
Cheryl just needs to live here for about like 6 months, and she'd be like, you know what? I'm headed back to Texas.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, that's
his
facts
sister
right
wants
there.
to know
what's up with the hood.
Oh, she knows I'm cold all the time. I don't know why she asked that.
Right.
I had to run to Camp Hill today, Tim, and when I got back, the house was cold.
Good morning, Tammy. We always appreciate you coming in.
Yes. I like Tammy too.
Yep.
These women that are around Scott, they have such a wonderful sense of humor. Elizabeth, she tells the truth humor.
Mm-hmm.
And Tammy, she's just like,
she's got another zinger right here. I'm sitting in health class and watching y'all, so you know how uninteresting the subject is.
Oh, right. Wait.
Wow. Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's an update. It was at 74. Now it is 774.
Oh, my goodness.
I could only hope.
My Jesus.
Yep. And here's something for you, Scott. Captain Billy J says some butter toast might warm you up a little bit.
Yes.
Rambling with the Brums has made it in. Good morning. Okay.
Scott is so funny.
And yes, with that, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time to go port shopping. Here we go.
Anybody in?
Yes, we got none other than my baby is in the house. We got the Carnival Breeze and also the Disney Magic, but because they are zoomed in a lot, we can't see it. So I will share this tab instead. Where are the cruise ships today? We got two in, Disney Magic and the Carnival Breeze. Carnival Dream is right in the middle of a Bahamas cruise. The Jubilee is in Honduras, as we found out. The Regal Princess is in Belize, Harmony of the Seas is on day 3 at sea of a 7-day cruise. And the Voyager of the Seas is on its second to last day right there in Cozumel.
I can't wait to get back to Paradise Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, oh my God.
Yep. We love it. We love it. We love it.
And I really appreciate Scott doing that tour to show us those places. You know?
And let's see, if you are in Galveston getting ready to sail away on these 2 wonderful ships, you're waking up to 52 degrees with 80% humidity and mostly cloudy. If you are still here and you are sailing away, your sail away forecast is 57 degrees with 80% humidity and windy. It is calling for 80 to 100% chance of rain today. So at some point, we will get really wet here and you will have a wet sail away, unfortunately.
So I'm curious, right? Like the map shows the Prima, but the list of ships, I did not see it in there. So did it not sail from Galveston?
Not sure. The Prima, you know, it comes in and out. It goes wherever it wants to go. And I just don't know.
Interesting.
Sorry, the kids are waking up.
The permanent list is there, but the Prima is not. I don't think it's been permanently home ported here in Galveston, because sometimes it takes off from Greenland, sometimes it's over there in the Pacific Ocean, sometimes it's, you know, it is, the Prima is everywhere.
Yeah,
it comes and goes.
So it's kind of like the Carnival Magic. I think that about the Carnival. The Carnival Magic is everywhere.
Everywhere. I noticed that.
Yeah, I don't think it's permanently home ported here. Oh, Cruise Nuts has everything bagel with cream cheese. That sounds good.
That's what you like.
And then Mike Ariana says hashtag toasted butter bagel.
I like that too.
Oh, wow. Marjorie says, Cheryl, I have 2 concerts in January 2024 and will be broke in March 2024. I will be stealing everyone's husband on the booze cruise.
Start out with mine.
Terrible.
Leave it down.
Oh, and here, see, Rihanna's got your back, Scott. Rihanna has your back. Hashtag
Thank
toast
you, Rihanna.
Yep. Now we got a new overboard target.
Rihanna.
You got that?
I got
You got this? Okay, cool. Yes, and we are all caught up in the chat. And we got to give you some more fruit here, some dancing fruit. We all know what time it is. It is now time for Jeremy to struggle with words. Sorry about that. I was in the zone. Let's see if it'll help me with these words, though. Today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hang on. Let me go back. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, here we go. It is Taco Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. Yeah, bananas. And on this day in 1861, Frederick William the Fourth, King of Prussia from 1840, died at
bananas.
Bananas.
Just forget it. Just say bananas.
Palace on this day in 1861. The 1863, the Battle of Stones River came to an end during the American Civil War. Although indecisive, the clash was a psychological victory for the Union forces, which were led by General William S. Rosecrans.
Bananas.
Bananas. That was wrong. You said it wrong.
Okay, we'll get it ready again. In 1896, Dziga Vertov, a Soviet motion picture director whose Kino Glass theory had an international impact on the development of documentaries and cinema realism during the 1920s, was born. Yeah, I kind of escaped out of that one. In 1904, American actress, fan dancer, and bubble dancer Sally Rand was born in Elkton, Missouri. What's a bubble dancer?
I don't know, but a fan dancer is those people that wear those big costumes.
Okay. I gotta Google this bubble dancer thing. In 1905, the Russians surrendered Port Arthur, later Lashan, China, to the Japanese in the Russo-Japanese War.
Scott is searching for you. Don't worry.
I have it up now if you want to hear about it.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on.
Wait.
In 1920, the most spectacular of the Palmer raids took place when 3,000 to 10,000 were arrested in more than 30 U.S. cities, accused of being foreign anarchists, communist, or radical leftists. The raid, led by Attorney General A. Mitchell Palmer, were viewed as the climax of that era's so-called Red Scare.
Okay, what is it, Scott?
According to Wikipedia,
Okay.
a bubble dancer is an erotic dancer made famous by Sally Rand in the 30s. The dancer, often being fully naked, dances with a huge bubble-shaped like balloon or ball placed between her body and the audience to make some interesting poses.
Okay, well, I should have saved this for After Dark.
Yeah, and some of the imagery here is probably not even appropriate for After Dark.
Okay, yeah, let's not run that.
I'm gonna get some balloons.
Okay, yeah. For further reading, Google bubble dancer. I thought that they were blowing bubbles and stuff and dancing at the same time. So
Yes, they are. Yeah.
I have an elementary mind. I do. I think of the innocent thing first. In 1935, the widely publicized trial of Bruno Hauptmann began in New Jersey as he faced charges of kidnapping and murdering the infant son of the famed American aviator Charles Lindbergh. He was found guilty and executed.
Wow.
Never did it again.
Nope, he never did it again.
In 1950, German actor Emil Jannings died. In 1967, American Republican politician Ronald Reagan, who previously worked as an actor, was sworn in as governor of California. In 2004, NASA's spacecraft Stardust collected dust grains of the comet Wild 2, and the cometary material was later revealed to contain the amino acid glycine, an essential building block of life. And that will do it for this episode of Jeremy Goes Bananas. Okay. Wait a minute.
You know, there's only one.
Mike and Randa said, did it get hot in the house? Oh, you shedded the, okay. So you finally warmed up. Yes.
Yeah, it's starting to get warm. Yes.
Well, that'll work.
It is. For some reason, getting warm here too.
Oh my God. Captain Billy J, he says, Eddie needs to be in a bubble boy.
Your bubble right now.
The mother and daughter duo have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's, we got some balloons coming in from the Gaylors. Hello.
Yeah. There you go, Cappy.
Yep. We got a whole bunch of bananas from Danny. Thank you. Dancing with a balloon, Mike and Rihanna. Oh, wow. I guess people are down for this stuff, but because they regarded, nakedness such a, like really taboo thing back in the day. My mind went to actual bubbles, not all of that right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, take it easy, Tammy. Thank you for coming in. And we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
News with Scott.
Disney cruise ship performs New Year's Eve rescue. As Disney Fantasy was sailing just north of Cuba on Sunday, December 31st, A small unpowered craft was spotted with 4 individuals crowded on board. The ship immediately stopped to assist, sending out its own pilot craft and rescue personnel to bring the refugees on board. All 4 individuals were successfully rescued and would have been given any immediate necessary medical care, as well as food and water. The ship diverted course slightly to rendezvous with the Cuban Coast Guard authorities in order to transfer the refugees to the proper authorities. It says here, repatriating refugees back into their country of origin is standard practice with these types of rescues. When refugees are brought aboard the cruise ship, they may be taken to the next port of call in order to reach the authorities, depending on where they are found and how convenient the rendezvous may be. The incident happened immediately 10 miles off Cuba's northern coast, northwest of Havana. Since Disney Fantasy was very close to Havana at the time, it was easier for the ship to divert without significant impact to our itinerary, which is very surprising to me because I thought they always just brought them on to the next port. But this is the first time I have personally heard of them actually taking them straight back to Cuba. Disney Fantasy is currently on 7-day Western Caribbean sailing, having departed from Port Canaveral the day of the rescue at sea, making it easier for the ship to adjust speed and sailing route to preserve the overall schedule, and while still rendering aid to those in need. So it says here, refugee rescues in 2023. This region of the Straits of Florida is particularly common for refugee rescues, often individuals attempting to leave Cuba in the hopes of a better life in the United States. Key West, Florida is just 105 miles northeast of Havana. While this can be a perilous trip in a small makeshift craft, the rewards of a new life often seem worthwhile to the individuals who may be facing dire situations in their home country. January is a particularly popular month for such rescues, as weather patterns in the region make it easier for rafts, lifeboats, rowboats, and other less seaworthy craft to attempt the journey. In 2023, for example, Celebrity Beyond made 2 rescues in the region in just 5 days, assisting 2 different groups of individuals on January 2nd and the 7th. Virgin Voyage's Valiant Lady also encountered refugees in the region on January 5th, while MSC Maravilla encountered a dramatically overcrowded refugee boat on January 14th, 2023. So other ships from different cruise lines perform similar rescues throughout the year in different areas of the Caribbean, and several ships made intense rescues in the Mediterranean as well. So it's very interesting. I am a proponent for them making it here, so it's sad for me personally whenever they are turned away. Bahamas cruise port sets a highest one-day record in history. So it says here, on Wednesday, December 27th, Nassau Cruise Port welcomed a staggering 29,316 cruise passengers from 6 different vessels. This breaks the port's previous one-day record of 28,554 passengers set on February 27th, 2023. Assisting with the records were ships from Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Disney, MSC's, Oasis of the Seas, Carnival Dream, Disney Wish, MSC Maravilla, Carnival Liberty, and Anthem of the Seas. It is thanks to Nassau Cruise Port's new infrastructure investment, including the ability to now berth 6 ships at once instead of 5, that even more guests can be comfortably welcomed. As part of the port's project, we extended berths 1 and will build a brand new berth, a 6th. Those investments directly contributed to the 29,316 passengers that we welcomed on Wednesday. It is not surprising that the cruise port has broken records during the holiday season, as Christmas cruises are popular with families and groups. This means that many cruise ships are sailing well above their 100% double occupancy numbers at this time of the year, which brings even more visitors to amazing destinations. So the annual record broken and may be broken again. Nassau Cruise Port's annual passenger record of 3,859,183 travelers was set in 2019. And as of November 30th, 2023, the port had already welcomed 3,869,003 visitors. Breaking that record was still a month to go in the calendar year. The cruise port's goal is to have welcomed 4.2 million passengers in 2023, and days like December 27th are sure to help make that happen. It may be several days before the full year's visitors totals can be accurately tabulated. So that's very exciting for the Bahamas, and I definitely agree the new port is amazing and a must-see. So get off the ship when you get to Nassau.
And that's the way the news goes.
That's right. That's right. And Ocean Travel came in with a comment. Good morning, first of all, Bruce. And he says, I came in as Scott was talking about bubble dancing. Is that Eddie's new dance? Nope.
Yes.
Danny D says Bruce will be in a bubble ball if she dances that too. Okay, well, that'll work. I think we're getting a little off topic here, but all is well. Yes, and Armani made it in vicariously through her grandmother. It says, this is Cheryl. I'm sorry, I'm nauseous. Yeah. She's not feeling too well right now. So y'all keep her in your prayers. And let me see. Ocean, good morning. How much will you charge me to carry me on Eddie's cruise?
What?
Got a little after dark action. Scott, I think you were right. Our shows are getting too close together. We need to put the little separation between the cruises.
Yes.
Between the shows, the cruises, the shows.
I knew what you meant, man.
Yes. We got to put a little separation. Here we go. Cruise Nuts sounds like Eddie Bubble Dance, the pineapple master for sure. LOL. Yep. The bubble dance on 2.0, and we will discuss 2.0 a little bit later. However, the muster drill has presented the most difficult question for me to answer. Let's see how he does.
Now, it's tough for me too, right? But because, I had so many just fantastic cruises. But I really think it would have to come down to my New England and Canada cruise on Maravilla for several reasons. One, it was my wife's first time on MSC, so it was awesome to be able to, share that experience with her, and for once, for me to know more about the ship than she did. Mm-hmm. So, and then for her to be able to fulfill a lifelong dream to go to Prince Edward Island in Canada. So, so definitely MSC Maravilla this past fall. So,
okay, Eddie,
definitely the breakaway on NCL back in January 2023, because we only did 2 cruises. So, definitely it's been one of the best cruises I ever had. Of course, because being the bloggers cruise, I met so many creators, so many people there, so many followers, so many stuff going on the ship. I wish that cruise would have been 2 weeks instead of 1 week. And it was awesome. Still to this date, it's almost a year ago, and we still talk about this cruise like it just happened yesterday. I mean,
Mhm.
it was an amazing, amazing cruise that I'll never forget. And I am so, so happy that me and Alex made it into it. And it's going to be a tough one. Although this year, we just began, I already know what my favorite cruise is going to be this year already out of the three that we are taking. But I leave that for next year when we talked about this again. So,
Okay. Okay, so I know I'm probably going to get kicked 7 of 8 different ways on this one. However, mine favorite has to be the family reunion group cruise on the Carnival Celebration for several reasons. It was our first LNG powered ship, which it was quiet. Okay, it was very quiet cruise, very laid back. It was our first Excel class ship, you know, but I'm thinking more along the lines of the port stops, the ABC Islands. You know, it wasn't Mexico, it wasn't Bahamas. It was something. It was a breath of fresh air, is what it was. You know, it was Southern Caribbean. We're 15 miles north of South America. That was the concept that I had, and I didn't realize how close we were going to South America until we were about ready to dock in Aruba, because I looked on the TV and I look at the ship tracker no matter where I go. It's like, where are we? I need to know where we are at all times. Don't know why. It's just a paranoia that I'm dealing with. And so I look on the map and it's like, oh, snap, South America is right there. And it was really exciting for me because this is the furthest I've been away from home ever. And I was almost at a whole nother continent. And that was really exciting for me. Also, another thing is the food. The food on the Excel class just spoiled me. You know, it really did. We didn't know where to eat. And that is a good problem to have on a cruise ship. It's like, where do we go today? I don't know. Where do we go today? I don't know. What, you know, because it's all brand new. First time at Chebang, first time at Shaq's Big Chicken. I was really excited about that. That was the first thing I tried when I got on the ship. So yeah, it would have to be the family reunion group cruise. Emerald's brought the flavor, and Lee, your cruise director, brought the entertainment. You know, he really did. And the warmth of the Carnival family, if you will. He kind of made you feel that. You know, so that was really cool. I would have to say the Carnival Celebration, the ABC cruise that we had.
So my first, the first time I went to Curacao was in 2017. And I think I had something similar, like a similar experience, in that I was very fascinated when I heard there is a market in Curacao that is made up of boats, and you literally walk from boat to boat to boat to boat on the in the market. And when they told us on the tour I was on that most of the merchants, most of the boats come from South America, like come from like Venezuela and stuff. And they sail up there with all of their goods, and they literally just live there on the boat until they completely sell out, and then they sail back and get more and come back. And I remember being fascinated that they were so close to South America that it wasn't a big deal for them to just sail there and be there. So so it was kind of similar to that, to what your experience was there. Being so close to another continent.
Captain Billy J says, my favorite 2023 cruise was the non-group cruise on the Carnival Celebration. A lot of great people on that ship with a lot of free food options. I'm telling you, it wasn't what are we going to eat, it's where. You know, it's like everything was open, and it was just endless options. And the ship is so welcoming. The crew, it was just an all around great cruise. Even though it did sound like it was falling apart whenever we were on our way back, and making weird old ship noises. I'm like, hey, this is supposed to be a brand new ship. It's not supposed to be creaking like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm up in the middle of the night with my iPhone flashlight looking around as if I'm an engineer or something trying to fix the ship. It was a bad scene, but still in all, my favorite cruise of the whole
The
year.
gnomes in the ship were, smacking around.
Yeah. I just love it when they get the sanding on the ship, like, that grinding. I'm like, hey, that's a grinder. I know that sound. Don't grind on the ship while I'm here. Especially since we're always like down on deck 1 or 2. It's like, okay, you're messing with the hull. Let's not do that while we're underway. Cruise Nuts says, Eddie, these nuts is what made it so special. LOL. Yep. That's right. And the Booze Cruise, we got one vote coming in for Booze 1.0 Ocean Travel. Says because we were able to meet so many wonderful people, including Jeremy, Cheryl, Eddie, and Alice. Yeah, that was a special cruise. Also, like I said, I'm going to get kicked 7 of 8 different ways because that wasn't our only group cruise of 2023. We also had Booze 1.0, and we had our family on the Mardi Gras. So yeah, but the celebration was the best way for us to be introduced into the Excel class. Great question, although it was a tough one to answer. And let's see. Speaking of cruises, Eddie. Okay, now your secret has been let out of the bag, and it sounds like we got another person coming on this cruise. So come on, let's have it. What is going on?
Sounds like, yeah. October 28, 2024, living on the Carnival Paradise out of Tampa, Florida. We're going to be on our way down to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. So, you want to get a cabin, get your deposit ready, get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel to put your deposit down. Final payment has to be done by July. So you got a nice 6 months ahead to get your money together and get it ready. Start packing because October 28, 2024, we'll be living out of Tampa on the Carnival Paradise, going down there, Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. So get in touch with Bruce. The sooner, the better. A lot of creators will be in it. A lot of stuff happening. There's a Facebook group managed by Mike and Rihanna. So, of course, I'm in there too. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and check the Facebook page so you can follow up with the activities and stuff we're doing. There's already a lineup of hotels nearby, so you can start calling and for your hotel rooms and stuff like that. So the sooner you do it, the better. So listen to this video.
Booze Cruise 2024, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That is right. That is right. Stop. Stop.
I just saw it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. Well, gentlemen, this is so terrible. I have no smooth segue into this next segment. So, gentlemen, how is the remainder of your day going? Can a brother get a rescue here? I'm just asking. I just need a rescue.
Well, it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit right now over in Southwest Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very sunny out there right now, and we'll be up to the 53 apparently. No snow in the forecast, no rain, or nothing going on, so it should be a nice, excellent day today.
Right. Well, that'll work. Oh, Okay, now Scott needs a rescue. Well, here we go. Thank you, Bruce. But no, I thought this was Bruce. Okay, Rob. Last year, it would be Booze Cruise 1.0. This year, Alaska. Next year, that's a secret. So come by this Thursday, and I'm just might let the secret out of the bag on my live stream after giving a bad story. Yeah, you would definitely want to tune into Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Cruising is fun anytime. We'll be on the panel with him discussing some grossness. If you got a strong stomach and you want to find out what Rob's secret is, you must attend. You must be in attendance or watch the replay.
And when is this again?
Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. I forget the time. Maybe Rob could help.
I'll check it out. I'll check it. I'm sure he has it on his channel.
Come by this Thursday. But yeah, Booze Cruise 1.0, it wasn't anything to shake a stick at. First of all, we went down the Mississippi River. Okay, so that was like a river cruise and an ocean cruise combined.
Yeah.
Okay, then we went to 2 amazing ports in which we scheduled and attended our first 2 excursions. One was with the cruise line and one was outside of the cruise line. So it was a lot of firsts for us on 1.0. That was an amazing cruise. It really was, in spite of everything, in spite of missing Grand Cayman. I still have yet to go to Grand Cayman, so I'm hoping we'll be redeemed on 2.0 by actually visiting this place instead of circling around it like a seagull. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I realize, geographically it's what works for the Port of Galveston, but I really do hope that they add more diversity to those itineraries. It just makes it, obvious, because I think to myself, there's plenty of Western Caribbeans from Florida, right? And for somebody like me, which a lot of cruisers are going to be in a situation like me, a lot of cruisers aren't going to live super close to the port. They're going to have to fly in to do it.
Right.
It just makes more sense to fly to Florida than it would to Galveston. So
it does. It really does, especially Miami. Miami was so smooth. That's why another reason why I really like the Celebration is because the getting in and out of there, it was like a well-oiled machine. Yeah. Okay, Port Canaveral is so displaced that it feels like you're in Houston going to Galveston. You got the little hour and a half drive out there.
It's about a 45-minute to an hour drive out to. Yeah, yep, for sure.
And it's all a big toll road. I thought that was a little bougie.
Well, but Florida is nothing but toll roads. Florida is just toll roads galore.
Wow.
So, it's just really, I'm really shocked. And here's the problem with the Florida toll roads. If you miss a toll for any reason, it is $100 a pop. And yeah, so I learned that, unfortunately, the hard way many years ago, not recently, but and it wasn't until about a month later I had this weird charge on my credit card, and I was like, for $100, and I was like, what is it? And investigating it, found out it was this toll I missed coming back from Titusville. So
well, that'll work. Hey, Jimmy made it in. Happy New Year, man. Thank you so much for making the morning show. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel this Thursday will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Pacific. So be sure to check out that, but bring your strong stomach with you. You have been warned. Let's see. No, Marjorie, there is no racetrack on the Carnival Paradise. You would have to come with us on the Prima, unfortunately, for that one, which we have less than 30 days, to go on that one. And the racetrack, I believe. Okay, correct. Okay, here's a question. Can single carts race at the same time with double carts?
I've never seen
two
people in one.
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to know that, because me and Elijah might roll up on you, man. I'm telling you, we got that extra weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna Poppy out of the way. I don't care who you're carrying with you. You're out of my way. You're all gonna smell my ducks.
It's gonna be me and Elijah, man. I promise you. Now that I got
Once I go like this, put on those gloves and put the helmet on. Sorry.
Okay.
It's all blinded.
It's all in the gloves. I see
It
it.
all looks black and white to me.
Okay, well that'll work. And Jimmy is tailgating here. Favorite cruise was the only cruise for me in 2023, the Booze Cruise on the Carnival Glory. Yep,
the gangster man.
That was a beautiful ship. I mean, it was nice.
The older ships are very ornate, and I think to myself every time we watch the promo for the Booze Cruise 2.0, I think it was nice that Mike was able to include some of the imagery from the ship, especially the atrium, because those older ships are very ornate, and there's something personally I really like about the decor on those. It just kind of reminds me of the good old days of cruising. So
the Bud Files made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And the Z Show Cruise Fund just made it in. Happy New Year, content creators. I have some interesting video from the greatest cruise of all time. And Cruise Nuts came in with a banana moment here. Prima Pineapple Master Race Car Driver Eddie.
That's right.
That'll work.
I'm gonna put a pineapple magnet on the helmet.
Rob says reports just came in. Eddie is going to come in last place for the race.
Okay.
Super Mario is going to come through. I'm telling you.
Just remember this. Just remember this, Eddie. Rubbing is racing.
That's right. And hitting the wallet too. Stretching paint.
Yep.
Running rubber.
This is not.
Adios, amigos.
Does not get a lifetime ban. I still want to see Scott haul butt through the casino. That's going to be fun. They just don't know. Yeah, and the dry slides too. I'm going to be racing Elijah down the dry slides.
Oh, okay.
See, he's lightweight. He might get stuck. I'm a heavyweight. I might not.
He might fly down.
I don't know. That thing is pretty much straight down. I don't think anybody gets stuck in there.
I don't know. I have seen videos where people actually had to scoot themselves along because it's a part of the clear tube around the middle of the slide. It just ends up being a little flat, so people do get stuck in that area, and you just got to kind of, just move yourself right along.
Yeah.
Nothing trouble then.
Yeah, I hope I don't get stuck. Let's see. Luckily, I'm not there, as I would be taking race like a NASCAR.
Talk.
Yep. I don't know. We'll have to see what the deal is on an upcoming cruise.
That's right.
If we like the Prima a lot, we will be, looking into future sailings as well. Because I'm kind of like Scott too. You get a little laggy with one cruise line. It's like, I wonder what the other cruise lines are like. It's just always this question in your mind as to what the offerings are on other cruise ships too.
Well, I mean, I always knew that once I built loyalty, I always thought to myself, there's plenty of time to do the other lines. Let's get the loyalty on these lines. Now that we've reached those goals, I'm looking forward to trying these new lines. My wife and I, now Holland America would not be a new line for her. She's been on many Holland America cruises, but it's a new line for me and a new line for us. So I'm looking forward to trying Holland America as well. So, and believe it or not, I still have my free princess cruise. I got to get on that free princess cruise yet. So, so there's that opportunity as well. So.
Cool beans. Well, let's see who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
And here we go. We have a moment in the word at 11 a.m. with Darian. I believe that Mayhem and Miracles will be on at noon sometime today. Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. Eastern. Journey with the Gingers have a premiere at 6 p.m. Traveling with Tinkerbell will be on at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel, and closing the night at 10 p.m. will be Nautical Nurse Nancy.
That's right. That's right. And Cruising on the High Season Travel says, well, I already have one sailing in 2026 booked, and it's going to be a big one. And no, that's not the secret. So you still got to tune in, folks. You still got to come by on Thursday and tune in. But in the meantime, everybody have a great and wonderful day. Scott, it looks like you warmed up. Congratulations. That'll work, but I also know that it is a little hot in the house by now. That's normally what that means.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay. Yep.
Now, I'm just wondering, will Rob be talking about whatever it is he's talking, and then at some point during that live stream, will he be looking at the camera and saying, I am Rob from Cruise Brothers?
Maybe that could be interesting for us to see. See you later, Danny. See you later, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in and enjoying the shenanigans this morning. We appreciate you. Eat some tacos today because it is Taco Tuesday, and it looks like Pizza Tuesday as well, depending on what
pepperoni tacos.
Pepperoni tacos.
Yum.
Oof, that sounds rough right there, man.
Yum yum.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I don't think my guts would thank me for that one. But anyway, everybody take care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.